So a lot of you were interested in how I store all of my Christmas decorations. So I'm going to take you along and do the best that I can to kind of show you the whole process of undecorating and then kind of storing, and hopefully even give you some tips and tricks on how to make organizing your Christmas decor easier so that it's more fun to get into next year and that you can take inventory a lot more smoothly. So let's get started. I'll kind of show you what everything looks like before we start taking it away. And by the way, if you're new here, my name is Elizabeth, and I love to share my 1800s Victorian home with you all and how I decorate it, the one-of-a-kind, unique, thrifted finds that I use to put in my home to make it unique and very curated looking. So go ahead and subscribe. I would love for you to be a part of the journey here, and hit the notification bell, and also leave me a comment in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. All right, let's get started. All right, guys, I'm about to show you where we store all of my decor, so don't judge me. We need to organize again in here for the second sinker. And then you have a husband that hides behind doors to give you a heart attack. But yeah, I think we're gonna organize all this stuff for sure. But we're just getting down the Christmas bins and bags and boxes so that we can start putting stuff away, and then can actually get up here to get it back organized again. All right, so I think I want to start in my foyer, just kind of going room by room. This is the first room you walk into, so get this room done. And I'm kind of excited to get this room done because we went to Hobby Lobby today and I got a new mirror. I'm really reaching out of my comfort zone with the black. I don't normally decorate with black ever, but I thought that maybe a black mirror up here would give the room a little bit more of a sophisticated look. I do like this piece here, but it's not a mirror, so I'm always struggling to get some light reflecting in this room because it is so dark. So we're gonna try that big arched mirror. It kind of has an antique Gothic look to it, so we'll see if I can pull it together and make it my style. So let's get into this room. As you can see, I invested in some more storage. You really can't have too many bins. So my tip is to go with the clear bins. And then I like to do the reds and the greens for Christmas. It makes it so much easier to just at a glance know what's in them. And I have red decor. I also have green decor. So I got the green lids for my green decor, like my green ornaments and stuff. And then the way that I like to label things is I'm going to take a really chunky chalk marker and I'm going to write on the top kind of just a quick inventory of what's in the box. So that's how I like to store my things. All right, I'm just gonna get on into it, start taking some stuff down. I also like to use some paper, either packing paper or I think this is crafting paper that I got at a thrift store probably. So I'm gonna tear off pieces as I need to wrap around my glass ornaments to help protect them a little bit more. You can use like plastic bags, grocery bags, anything like that. A lot of time I'll like to save the packing paper that comes in like Amazon packages and stuff and reuse them for stuff like this. So. And then I have all my silver and champagne colored bulbs in here. So I'm gonna just I really don't need to label these technically because you can see through all of it, and who knows, it'll probably be stacked. So but I'll just label it just in case. And then in this big bin, this is gonna have a green lid, and this has my green ornaments, white, and then just the last few of these wooded ones. So I just placed those on top, and then I'll go ahead and label it green ornaments, white, and then like maybe a woodland also, so that I kind of know better what's in that one. I know a lot of people like to organize their Christmas decor by room, but I tend to like to go by themes or colors because I'm always changing up the themes in my Christmas decor and such. So what I did this year for Christmas is probably not what I'm going to do for next year. So for me, it just makes more sense to keep like colors together, like things together, and that just makes it easier for me when I go to decorate next year. It kind of helps me be a little bit more creative, I think, instead of just feeling like I need to stick to going room by room and doing everything the same that I did the year before. Now it's time for the fun part. I get to put up the new decor pieces to really refresh this room and reset it for something exciting for these kind of long and dreary winter months. But I really do like this black mirror from Hobby Lobby. I think it just adds a nice kind of an elegance and contrast to the white walls, and I really wanted an arched mirror. I was a little limited in my choices, so this is what we went with, and it was, I think, 50 or 60% off, so the price was good. And then I already had one of these boxwood topiary plants, also from Hobby Lobby. They always have a great selection of faux plants, and usually you can get them at a really good price. So I just went ahead and picked up another one because I wanted that balance of having the two things on either side of the mirror. And on this little shelf here next to my door, I'm just putting some urns that have been thrifted and painted. And I also thought that I would bring in a little bit more of a darker charcoal color to kind of complement that mirror. So I went and shopped my kitchen and grabbed this rug that I had under my sink, and that I think helped tie everything in together, and a few other finishing touches in here for the day. So I also wanted to change the rug out in here because during the winter months, I crave color, and this rug is just way too bland and way too gray for me. So I think we're gonna take this one and put it up in our dressing room, and I'm gonna try something a little bit brighter than I normally do, but I really want to see a lot of blues and bright greens in the house for winter time. I'm not very good at keeping plants alive, so we're gonna do it by bringing in just simple and kind of budget-friendly decor pieces like a rug. So let's get it unwrapped and see how we like it in here. I'll also do my best to have everything linked in the description below for you in case you like what you see. You can shop it down in my description. here is the rug. I think the colors are beautiful. I really love the tones of greens, and it's got a little bit of blue in it. So I think it's gonna help tie in with the living room nice. I'm just not sure if it's big enough. The more I look at it, I think that it is. I didn't want a huge rug in this room because we do have some beautiful woodwork here. You can see the inlay. It's like comes to a nice big rectangle. So I think this allows for more of that to show. And really the purpose of a rug in here is just to add a little bit of color. And I also have some fringe that I can glue around the outside to give it more of a vintage look. And that will also give it some width. So yeah, let's get that little table put back on here and see how it looks all put together.
Take a train ride just to see you. Ride for hours just to please you. You don't know how much I need you, 'cause you're my home away from home, away from home, away from being alone.
Okay, let's take a break from taking down the Christmas decorations and create some new decor by dressing up my fridge with some vintage art. So this is just a really quick and easy little DIY. All you need is some magnets. I got this roll of magnets from Hobby Lobby, and then you're just going to cut these magnet strips to size and hot glue them onto the back, just like you see me doing here. So I think this looks so cute. I always love the way art, especially vintage art, looks in a kitchen. I just don't have like the wall space really or the counter space to display any. So this was my solution to put it on my fridge, and I absolutely am in love.
Run away from home, why don't you? 'Cause I did the same just for you.
I'm gonna use this bin that I found at Goodwill for $5, and I think I'm gonna put things like my flameless candles in here, maybe my DIY rolled up music note ornaments, some of the longer things that I have, maybe the birds. I think this will work out good for that. So as you're watching this, I hope that you're feeling inspired and motivated to tackle whatever holiday decor you may still have up in your home, and even maybe getting some new ideas and tips on how to more efficiently store your holiday decor. But I wanted to let you know that next we're going to be kind of going through some of the new decor pieces that I'm going to be putting in my home for this new year in kind of a whole new design decor direction. Some of the things are some items that I got for Christmas, so I'm going to share those with you next, and I think you're going to enjoy that portion of the video, so don't click away yet. All right, I thought I would take a little break and show you where we're at right now. Still have a huge mess, but it's controlled in a way. But we're getting the tree down. I got the garland down, as you saw. I've got everything down from up there. So the garland will be quick and easy to get down. It's just going to be all the knicky-knack things that are in my cabinets. And then on my shelves. And then we kind of have to bring the other couch in here and redecorate a little bit. It's been my up and down the stairs guy today, getting his exercise for me. So that's been helpful that I don't have to do that also. I can just focus on putting things away. Smile, you're on camera. That's so nobody says that he doesn't smile. All right, but I'm gonna show you what the foyer looks like with no Christmas. Okay, Christmas is down. We did it, at least in the foyer and in the living room. Christmas is no more red, no more green. We have a fresh blank slate. So let me show you what I'm gonna add in to change it up and totally start fresh. So I have these gorgeous blue toile pillow covers that we're gonna add onto those. I already have a couple here, but these are really large, so I'll see if we're gonna use those or not. We might not, but I have 4 of these, 2 for each couch. And then I also have these, which I'm super excited about. I did the red sconce shades for Christmas, and I thought it would be really fun to just continue with that trend and do a different color when my heart desires. So we're gonna go with a dark blue. I just thought the dark blues would be really pretty for winter, just the deep jewel tone blues. So we have these blue puff pillows that we're gonna add in and some beautiful cozy fleece throws. I found these at Hobby Lobby. I also have a new ottoman that's velvet, and it's kind of this color, so I may bring that one down and swap it out. We shall see. So yeah, we're just gonna add some color and try and cozy it back up, because right now it's looking, you know, a little pale in here compared to what it was, but it sure does feel good to have a fresh start again. Don't mind my camera tripod there. All right, I'm gonna set you guys up on the tripod, get these pillows on the covers, or get the covers on the pillows, and then we'll get things put together and see what we can do to bring some life back into this room for our winter decor. Oh, I also grabbed these really pretty pale blue. They look like winter berries to me, so I'm gonna pop those up in my bust up there. Bring in some more of that soft icy blue color. And then in my bookshelves, I'm going to leave the milk glass because I really liked how that looked for Christmas. So we're just gonna do milk glass, brass, and some blue books to bring in the color. I'm excited. Okay, let's get started.